All right, welcome back. We're here for another set of reviews. I'm Kevin.
I'm Don.
And this is Dad's book reviews because my dad reads a lot of books and I like to hear the reviews and hear which ones are 9s and 10s and read some of them. So hopefully you'll get something out of what we have to share. How many books do we have?
We've got 4 books this month.
Okay.
Our next book is Accidental Champion by Todd Herzman. It's an LitRPG apocalypse fantasy. There are 4 books in the series. It's not finished, and each book is from 700 to 750 pages. So these are medium-long books. Our protagonist is Xavier Collins, and he's sitting in a university class, bored out of his skull, when all of a sudden a blue screen comes up in front of his face, and an announcement is made. The announcement is interlopers have discovered Earth, and so your solar system has been marked for integration into the greater universe. He found himself in a black room, was given a choice. You can either 1, fight for your world, 2, fight for yourself, or 3, fight for chaos. He had to make a choice. He chose to fight for his world. Then he's given a choice that he can be either a champion, a soldier, or a support. There's no explanation, but he has to choose one of those. And he thinks champion sounds like a good thing to be. And so he chooses champion. And as soon as he makes the choice of champion, he is transported into an arena where he has to fight to the death with someone else that chose champion from our world. And the one that he was pitted against was a military guy that looked like he was plucked right out of a firefight with his rifle and his knives and his military gear. Here's this college kid's in jeans and t-shirt supposed to fight to the death with this military guy. Well, the soldier, he's a Navy SEAL, by the way. The soldier refused to fight an unarmed non-combatant. And as soon as he refused, lightning came down and fried him, killed him. And so all of a sudden, Xavier is the champion. Now, he still has something he has to do before he gets to go to champion school. He is transported back to his college and given a choice of whether he wants to be a warrior or a mage. And he decides mage sounds pretty cool. So he chooses mage, and he's given a staff, magic robe, given a quest to kill all the goblins in the college. He's the only one there other than the goblins, and the college is overrun with goblins. They're not very big, and they're not terribly tough, but there's a lot of them. Anyway, he has to go through 50 goblins, and he accomplishes that. All of a sudden, awards are coming down on his head. You are the first in your world to finish the quest. You are the first in the world to become a champion. You are the first in the world this and the first in the world that. And each one of them give him a massive boost to his attribute points, a percentage boost. So, this is going to last his whole life. When he has 100 attribute points, he's going to have 10% more than that. And he gets several of these titles that give him these boosts. And so he's suddenly getting fairly strong. Because he was able to pass the quest, he is transferred to a school for champions from all over the universe. All of the people from Earth are in one group, but there are people from all over the universe in other groups that have known about this champion school since they were a baby, and have been preparing to go to champion school their whole lives, getting levels, getting weapons, getting armor, and all the things you need to survive champion school. And so now he's there, nothing but his jeans and t-shirt. Well, he's got his robe now on the mage staff, and he's got to figure out how he's going to survive, because now he is expected to climb the tower of champions. And at each level, he has to fight through the level, kill the boss, and then they go to the next level. He has to fight through that level, kill the boss, then he goes to the next level. And they're not pushover type of monsters that he's fighting. It's quite interesting. I really like this book. He's going to go against not just only people from Earth, but people from all over the universe. And he's going to make some good friends, kind of against his will. He's not the kind of guy that likes people or gets along with people, really. He's pretty much a loner. But he's going to find that he does get along with them enough that he decides, okay, I can do this. And they form a really solid group. I gave it a 10. Excellent. It's violent, bloody. From the first start where he has to fight the goblins, where he has to fight the Navy SEAL, everyone in champion school has killed someone from Earth that also chose to be a champion. And they have to kill monsters all the way up. And
so do they fight each other in champion school?
At one point, there are a lot of places where there's a lot of fighting involved. There's very limited use of hard profanity, so I gave it a C. There's no offensive sexual content. I gave it a G there, and I rated it for teens.
And does it talk about the point of champion school other than you're going to become a champion?
The point of champion school is you are to become the champion of your world and protect it from whatever is causing a problem. Because our Earth was not integrated into the system normally, but was integrated suddenly because someone else found it. It means that we have had no preparation for this. And they give the chance of anyone from Earth surviving 1 in 10,000. They figure that Earth will be wiped out by the monsters that come, by the people that are coming to try and strip the Earth of all of its treasures, whatever. They figure Earth doesn't really have a chance. But champions can make a difference. That's their purpose in life, is to make a difference for the Earth.
So can there only be one and only one champion?
No, there were
For Earth?
10,000 of them taken.
At the end of the
But half of them die in the first minute.
By the end of the tower, is there going to be more than one champion per world?
There are 7.
So does the book make it out of the tower and then you start into protecting the world?
Half of this book happens in the tower, and the other half happens on Earth as they're trying to overcome the disastrous results of this integration.
And you said it was only 2 books long so far. Does it feel like it's going to go a ways?
Did I say that? There are 4 books.
4 books.
In it. It's not finished, and they're long books.
And it feels like it's going to go a ways?
And it feels like it's going to go a long way.
That's 4 books. Another 4 books for March. Hopefully you'll find something you want to read.
There were some good ones in here. I think you'll enjoy them.
We're curious to hear your opinions if you read one of these, and let us know.
Appreciate your comments.
What'd you think? All right.
Good reading.